Arc, and just wanted to hop on and talk to you guys a little bit about messaging tonight and crafting your offer in a way so that you're able to make high-level sales with consistency, with ease, and most importantly to your ideal clients. So in my coaching, I find that something that I really work with my clients a lot around is getting out of that trap. It's kind of a form of shiny object, but it's really thinking that you have to do all of these different things to create success in your business. And a lot of it has to do with there being so many different types of messages out there. Like, you can go online and get so many different approaches to building a business and, using virtual platforms. The thing is there's a very specific way of going about things when you're building a coaching business in particular, like when you're selling a service. And a lot of the messaging out there for online business owners and even the trainings and the positioning is geared toward people who want to sell courses and want to sell info products, okay? But when you're selling coaching, you're selling a high-level service, it's a little bit of a different approach than those traditional marketing avenues. And so it's really important that you become clear about your business model, that exact result that you're going for, your package, your pricing, your ideal client, like all of those foundational pieces. And then most importantly, your message, so that you can land and resonate with people and that they want to work with you. So when you're selling services, the thing to think about is you don't have to offer all of these smaller, lower price things for people to come and buy your high level service. That's a common misconception in the internet marketing world and business training world. We call that the value ladder, where somebody buys your $97 thing, and then they buy your $500 thing, and then they buy your $700 thing, and then maybe eventually, once they've bought 4 to 5 low price products, then maybe they'll be ready for your higher end thing. That is one way to do things, but the other thing is that requires a lot of energy. It requires infrastructure. It requires just a lot more responsibilities outside of coaching that you don't necessarily need to be focusing on to build a coaching business. So that's where your messaging comes in, because when you have a solid message that really matches the package and the business model, that the program that you're selling, not the business model, but your message matches your program and is aligned with the transformation and the benefits and the types of things that you help clients with, and that big overarching message that you have as a company and a business, it makes it very easy for people to connect in with what you have to say and your offer. And so you don't have to look at trying to sell all of these low-end, inexpensive things to sell your coaching. The first thing that you're selling is your free strategy session. So your consultation, your strategy session, your discovery call. Initially, that's actually what you're selling to begin, is that thing, getting people onto that thing, because that's where you make sales. Then when people are on that thing, they get on there, then you can make your offer to them. There's other ways to do it as well, but let's say you want to be as low tech and simple as possible. And I always say start with that. Start simple, start easy, just start with communication, with conversation, with networking, with positioning yourself as a leader, doing Facebook videos, all of that. And then go into making that offer, and that initial offer is to your consultation. And then once people are there, then you can make the offer into your program if you feel that they're a good fit. So your message has to match, though, what you're doing. Your message needs to lead people into that offer. And that's really where a lot of my clients, they really, really struggle because they don't know how to position it. And that was something that was really hard for me for a long time. And I don't know why it was hard, and I don't know. I mean, I think I understand now after working with so many clients that really you're taking what comes to you naturally. Essentially it's unconscious. Like, you don't really have to think about it very much. It's just innate and natural. And then you're learning how to bring it into your consciousness and how to speak about it and communicate about it. And so you have to talk with somebody who knows how to pull that out of you and knows what to listen for. And that's really where the benefit and the value of having a personal coach comes in. Is to pull that out of you, is to, to get that information and to get that understanding out of you so that you can communicate and talk about it. And that's a lot of what I do. So, I find that it doesn't come naturally and easily for a lot of people, who, especially those who have that message and that mission that's close to their heart. Like, you have a heart-centered business, you have something that you love and that you're really passionate about and excited about, and you know it can help people, but you don't know how to communicate it in a way that gets people excited. And that's basically all you have to do. Like, your enthusiasm, your excitement for your own business will sell. Like, it will. Like, there's no mystery behind that. So with all of that said, where are you with your message? Where are you in relationship to your message? Like, do you feel that it's like you're hitting the bullseye and it's targeted? Are you guessing? Is there a lot of stuff that you just don't really know, you're not really sure of? And perhaps you've worked with coaches and you've done group programs and you've done trainings and things like that, but just something isn't landing because you're selling and you're making sales and you're bringing in some consistent income, but it's not at the level that it could be. And I invite you to really look at that messaging piece. And messaging is not like just going on and going and doing lives and writing posts and then just figuring out. I mean, there's a strategy behind it. There's a big picture strategy. And there's a lot of layers that goes into really doing it well, because with this whole process and this whole philosophy that I'm sharing with you, if you do one thing and you do it really, really well, all you have to do is different iterations of that thing. And so a lot of you are looking at these businesses and these people that are further along with you, and you've got that shiny object and you're like, hey, I want that. I want to learn all these things. I want to do all these things. And then you get busy with the lower end product, and you get busy with the membership, and you get busy with all of these things, and you're not selling that thing that you really love. And so it comes back to focus, that it's actually in the simplicity and the repetition and the development of your understanding of yourself and your understanding of your offer and your understanding of your ideal client and your understanding of the sales process that makes a really, really successful business. Those are like the overarching things. So when I developed my core program, which was an evolution really out of, developing what I saw were the missing things that just, they weren't present in any of the programs that I had done. This was like almost the opposite of a lot of the programs I had taken. And I added all of these pieces around developing the message and developing how to sell and what you're selling and all of that, and making it congruent with your gifts, how you show up in the world, the transformations you deliver. And it just evolved into this really beautiful process, and I'm very excited about it because it makes it easy for me to show up and talk about this and to help people who want to get booked out and sell and make high-level sales with consistency and ease. You want to get on sales calls consistently, you want to make offers, you want people to sign up, you want people to hire you to do your work in the world, and I'm here to tell you that it is like totally possible and it is available to you. So with all of this, if this resonates with you and this is you and I'm speaking to you, you can head over to celiafaymeisel.com/clarity and have a clarity call with me where we will dedicate the entire time to your business, me getting to know you and your offer and your message and all of these pieces more in depth, and look at what's not working for you right now. Why are you not getting the results that you're seeking in your business? And if it's a good fit, we can talk about working together, but that's not always a guarantee result of this call. Like that, I'm not always guaranteeing that I'm going to make an offer. So it's CeliaFayMeisel.com/clarity. And FYI, I have 2 spaces for private coaching open right now. That's all I have open. And I actually don't know when more spots will open because my clients are awesome and they stay with me. So we'll just have to see when new spaces open, but it most likely will be in October when more spots will open up. So 2 spots, CeliaFayMeisel.com/clarity. Are you confident with your offer? Are you confident with your message? Are you confident with your ideal client? Are you confident with your sales process? If the answers to any of those are no, we should talk. Okay, bye.